Hey, what's up, my homesteaders? And yes, Des, that's something I am working on. Is up for getting. I say meet up somewhere down here. Saw a few of you guys on the before I came in. Peaceful Des, Sister Ginger, my other sister Baby Moffat, my other sister Peaceful Des, and Nanny Tam, and so many. And my little brother Dark Lord Minute. I think Joey might have been in here. Brother Joey. I ain't sure. I've seen a bunch of people in here. Thank y'all for coming. Um, I pinned the link in the tweet there. I mean the tweet. And the top comment is my comment. So anybody want to pop in? That's cool. Hey Virginia Alexander, how are you? Still got a hat to send you. I got stuff I got to get off my butt and send everybody. I've got so far behind, especially with this. So glad y'all came in. So glad some of y'all watched the video this afternoon. It's just a bunch of me rambling, but yeah, a little bit of an update, a little tiny one. But so glad y'all made it in. Part of the issue with not having power. I talked about it Ginger's Live. I was going to wait. I almost talked about it during my video earlier, and I said, nope, I'm going to stop right there. We thought it was an issue with the line going from the pole to our meter pole. We thought it was going to be an issue that needed to be taken care of before they put power back in it. And anytime I say this, and a lot of sisters in here, a lot of brothers. But so we thought it was going to be an issue. So Gina called her brother-in-law over, looked at it, and he was like, I don't want to mess with it with the wire still there. So Gina called him up, talked to him about disconnecting the wire, and they said, well, hopefully we'll just we'll do that, and then y'all can get it resolved. We can come back and put it up or whatever. I'm not very sure what that conversation held. But then her sister called back, pretending to be her later, saying that, hey, is this really our responsibility with this trees on the wire, or is that y'all's responsibility to cut them off and hook back up, whatever? And they said, oh, yeah, that's our responsibility. We'll take care of that. You take care of the meter pole, okay? But we'll leave the disconnect in place so they'll know to come on out there, take it loose, fix them, take care of the trees and handle that. They come by, hooked up the power lines out here, hooked them up, and got my nephew power, the neighbors up the hill to power, everybody else with power, but disconnected my wire from the highway, from the main light pole, and left. I think that was yesterday or the day before. I can't remember they did that. So we've been waiting, hoping they'd come back, and her sister called them out here today. She came to help out. And look at here. Got back up. Hey, Dennis, how you doing, girl?
Good. I thought I'd come up and give you support, but at the same time, the kids are cooking over here in the kitchen. So I'll be turning my camera off, but I'm here to help you. Hang out with you.
That's fine. But yeah, so my sister-in-law called them earlier, and they said they're going to try to. They said it's showing y'all had power, and everybody had power on your road, but we had no idea that had happened. We'll get somebody right on that, and they're going to try to get us power back. We're hoping today or tomorrow. I haven't seen anybody.
I hope you guys too. But too long now. It's what, a week and a half, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? How long now?
20 days right now. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks. That'll be Thursday. Yeah, give or take. Well, Thursday, tomorrow night at about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, it's lost power. So that'll be exactly 3 weeks.
Yeah, because I remember we lost it at 2 o'clock in the morning. We got it 8 hours later, down here in northern Florida. Well, at my part of northern Florida, anyway. But yeah, I was just curious about that.
Yes.
Dad went back to St. Pete and his house, his condo, everything was okay. So that was good. Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? But yeah, I mean, it's been brutal. It's been rough. I mean, like I say, we ain't stopped fighting. We getting through it somehow or another.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, it's been a task. All of because we got those buckets. If you watch Mouse Toad's video, she did one here a while back about prepping for stuff, storms and whatever. and she was talking about buckets with Gamma 2 lids on them. And I never heard of them, so but Gina said we got these little lids that go on buckets at work where you can haul water without wasting water. And I'm like, okay, let's try those. Stopped by and got them and looked at them, and they're the Gamma 2 lids. You basically snap the whole lid on top of the bucket, and the center part unscrews.
Oh, nice.
It has a rubber seal around it, so then you fill it up with water, tighten it up, and you turn it upside down, and water won't come out of it. So I've been hauling about 10 gallons every chance I get from work, and we had to refill the tub so we can wash. I get two 5-gallon buckets from work, then 2 5-gallon buckets from my nephew, and then I fill my big blue jug up. We keep water in.
Yeah.
On the counter, you kind of like cut on and wash your hands and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Oh, he's up in the blinds. He's deer hunting. Sounds like Elmer Fudd. He's hunting a rabbit. Instead, he's hunting a deer.
Let's talk real quiet, Johnny. But yeah, I mean, it's been rough, but we're getting through it. We found out that we can handle a lot throughout all this, and we can make it. I think we made it the first 4 or 5 days without power. All I have is my little Guru 300 power station and a little 30-watt solar panel where they put out 17 watts, and I was out running around trying to follow the sun and try to get power and charge it.
If I had no power right now, I'd be in deep doo-doo because the front of my house, I no longer get the sun from the from during the season. Once spring comes, the sun comes to the front of the house. As soon as autumn hit, the day autumn hit, we no longer have sun in the front of the house. It's across the street. So, and I live in a townhouse. So it's like, I don't want to go to my townhouse's neighbor across the street with a wire across the road to try to get my solar generator recharged. Not that I have one, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough. I mean,
you have to hunt the sun.
One thing that did save us was these little light bulbs right here. Got some nice little hook on it.
Yeah.
We're charging it right now. But I mean, you just hit the button and these are pretty bright. I bought there's a 2-pack, and I don't have any right here close by, but come with a long cord with a little small solar panel with it. And you set these outside, charge them up, and I got a little screw hook up here in this piece of trim.
Yeah.
Right here, and it lights up the kitchen and the living room area.
Oh, you need to find the link and post it.
Yeah, I really need to do that. I got to go. It's on Amazon. They're like, I think I bought it for $19. Another day, I bought the other set. I have another set I got for $17.
Yeah, definitely. If you come across it, perfect. I have those little solar battery pack, for your phone, the rechargeable battery packs.
Yeah.
But it's solar, or you can plug it in to charge it. And then I got one of those those weather NOAA or whatever it is, weather radios / what is it? NOAA radio.
Yeah.
Weather radio. So I can get AM, FM, and that, and then it's like crank solar battery rechargeable. So if it goes out one way, you can always have it charged up another way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little things like that are just lifesavers.
Yeah, I need something like that. I've learned my lesson. I went a whole week and a half with no power. The first hurricane, a few years after we moved here, we couldn't cook or anything. So I bought a camping stove. So I have a camping stove now because we couldn't, we don't know how to use a grill. We lived in the city. We didn't have a porch or a patio. We still don't know how to use a grill. We've been down here 14 years. So I got a little camping stove. I'm like, okay, perfect.
Hey, that first weekend, I still had some stuff in the freezer, and I got it out. I had thanks, Johnny, for bringing another channel in here, hanging out. Thanks, brother. But I actually had some hamburger meat and some pork chops.
There you go.
And I said, you know what? Let's fire this grill up. And I made us like 3 nice size hamburger steaks. Yeah, I cooked that whole pack of pork chops. It was like 7 or 8 pork chops.
Yeah.
So we had that. I thought I did that Friday morning or Saturday morning. So we had the weekend covered.
There you go.
Fortunately, after that, things started opening back up in Fitzgerald. So I could pick up a little something here and there wherever I could get it. And then finally things started opening back up in Douglas and everywhere else. Douglas got really hit. I mean, there's still piles of trees like we cut them in like 4 or 5 foot section, 4 or 5 foot logs, and limbs just piled alongside the road as you come into town on 206 there. And it's just like a hallway you're going down. You got to be easy. If you get too close, you go snag one of those trees.
Yeah.
Well, I think they may have that cleaned up now, but it was like there for like over a week. And subdivisions and stuff with those big old trees been there for like 40, 50 years. Oh my God. I mean, huge trees down. It just devastated a lot of Douglas. It was actually a lot of tornadoes that came through
the
there.
tornadoes did it.
Yeah, thank you, Ginger. I was trying to get that, and I had one more pack of hamburger meat I was going to get a hold of Sunday morning. I thought it was still cool in the freezer, and then they put in for us to come to work. So I had to go to work till about 1 or 2 o'clock. And finally got off work. Had to go get gas because I didn't have enough gas. I didn't have enough gas to get home. Luckily, I found a place that was open selling gas and get it with card.
Thank goodness.
And so I filled the truck up with gas, and I think I stopped and got picked up something somewhere. And it was open. And I came on home and walked in, and we opened the freezer up, and it just about knocked you down.
Oh man!
It turned that heat of the day just went ahead and turned it, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And that was the good hamburger meat I got from the butcher shop.
Yeah, it's the worst. Yeah, I remember my first hurricane. We had just gone shopping and everything, of course, dum-dums, but we didn't know it was coming because we don't have cable TV. And I lost everything in my refrigerator and freezer except for like the eggs. We were able to save. My neighbor next behind us had done a fire and had a grill, so we put it all in a big pot and gave it to him and said, hey, can you boil these up so we have all boiled eggs? So I had that, and I had coffee. That was the extent, and then like some tuna packets, little things like that. But no mayonnaise, no nothing. It was the worst.
Those tuna packets come in handy.
Oh yeah, they do. That and peanut butter.
Yeah, that too. I have definitely sat down and ate right out of the jar a few times.
Oh yeah. You're never too late. He hasn't been on that long. Hi, Christina. I'm sorry, Christine.
Hey now, I'm Christine. Sorry about that. And look at here, somebody else is popping in the basement. Hey now,
Ginger and Joey.
My North Georgia brother and sister. How y'all doing?
Ginger and Joey.
Hey.
My North Georgia brother and sister. How y'all
doing?
Is there feedback?
It's going hard to hear you guys.
Yeah, can barely hear him.
Yeah. I'm glad to see y'all are okay. Y'all almost home?
No, we're how many hours are we? Hang on. We are 4 hours and 3 minutes from home.
Wow.
Yeah, they have a ways to go. 4 hours. 10 o'clock tonight. About 10:30, they'll be home.
That's like when I went up there. It took me about 4 hours to go up there. So yeah, that's pretty right. That's a pretty good ride.
Yeah, it is.
Tennessee is like you got to go through all of Tennessee, and Tennessee is just long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. How are y'all doing?
Peachy.
This is doing way better than I am. So,
yeah, I'm doing peachy. Him, not so much.
I know it's not fun to make it work without power, but it kind of shows you what you can do, what works that you've got, and then what you need to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tina kind of got upset because she talked right before the storm. She talked about all the boxes I had over in the corner over there with all the solar stuff and all that in there, and talked about how it was just useless and we didn't. I should never wasted them. We've used almost all of it. It was just useless. We didn't. I should never wasted them. We've used almost all of it. I'm hearing me coming out on y'all side.
You're gonna have to stay out of YouTube, or else they're gonna get reversed.
So you live near Douglas, Georgia, right?
Yeah, about 15 miles west.
Okay. Because I was just tracking
Back.
to see how far it is to your part of the country. I'm only about almost 3 hours away.
Okay, we lost Ginger and Joey. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they said they'll be back
I
or
didn't catch
what.
it. It was kind of hard to hear them there. I'm sorry I didn't hear them. I
Yeah.
hope they're okay.
Hi, Jonesy.
Hey, Jonesy, how you doing, bud? Thanks for coming in, man. And Rebecca touched your arm, birthday buddy. I'm sorry I missed you.
How
Good
far is
chat.
Ginger and Joey from you? From you, if you're like almost 3 hours from me, or 3 hours.
I'm in a little town called Ambrose, Georgia. You can look that up. Ambrose.
Okay, hold on. I had it open too because I was googling.
that's
Oops.
that's me. Usually I'll back out of something, and then well, it's right here. Oh shoot, I gotta go back in.
Yeah, so 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, we're not that far from down there. I mean, we can usually get to
No.
Florida in a little over an hour. So,
And then how far are they from you, Joey and Ginger?
they're like well over 200 miles. I think it's like 4 to 4.5 hours from me.
So they're like 6.5 hours away from me.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's a long ride. We have to do a meetup somewhere in the middle.
Well, that's what I was looking at. I was looking at a place. There's a lake right over on. Well, excuse me, about halfway up Georgia and Alabama. There's a lake that kind of goes, I think, on both sides. And there was a campground I found called R. Schaefer Herd, I believe it is. They had like over 100 sites that you could camp at, and this and that and the other. And I was hoping to get over there sometime before now and kind of check it out and see what all they had in hopes that we could get together and have a little meetup there. You know,
That'd be
and
cool.
I've already I've had Tony Walsh, R&W Farmstead. He actually said he would love to be on a committee for that, help out because he's right. He's probably not 30, 40 miles from me in Blackshear, Georgia, over by
Hmm.
Waycross.
Yeah.
So I mean, I thought,
Oh, thank you there,
right
Jonesy.
here, they could come down. I could come up. You could come up, and then people from the west could come in and just barely come into Georgia and be right here at it. You know. Oh, you're back.
No, Jonesy goes, "You're looking good there in that picture." So I had to show him the real me.
Ah, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that would be fun to be like have it on this side and everybody come towards us,
Yeah,
Because I'm doing a 10-hour drive. I've never driven that far. I've never
yeah.
been to Louisiana. I've never been to Texas. I've never been west of Panama City, other than on a plane once, and that was to go to Oregon. So
Well, I mean, yeah, I still got some work to do on truck stuff to get it right. But I said I would love to be able to go to Texas Pine Cone Fest. I'd love to be able to go to 10 Killer
mhm,
and stuff. But that's a big
I
undertaking.
would too, but I'm doing Operation Rendezvous.
And of
So
course, well, Ginger and Joey are back. They have actually offered for
plus
us
we
to
have
rent.
Ralph in Georgia too.
Huh?
We have Ralph in Georgia too. So
Yeah,
I
you
yeah.
didn't
know,
hear anything.
Doc
I see
Roper,
us in there.
others.
yeah.
I made it back.
And we
Y'all
probably
hear
close for
us?
Ann Dale too. Ginger's in deep thought, saying, "What are you guys talking about?"
I don't think it's working,
Ah,
babe.
we're talking about a meetup
Because
in
I can't
Georgia. If
hear
y'all
it.
hadn't heard.
Do yours. Okay, do yours.
Yeah, I know, Jonesy. It's a super
Um,
long way. They'll be back.
yeah, they're trying to travel. It's rough. They're probably having to look at GPS stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
it it's fine. I mean, I totally understand. They're trying to get home.
Yep.
I appreciate the heck out of the effort. You know.
I saw them when they were doing their live. They're like, "Okay, we're crossing the bridge into Tennessee," and then Jesse and Lisa were live, so that they had ended theirs, and Jesse and Lee were live.
Well,
And
I was going to
now,
try to catch. I was going to try to catch Jesse's line, but my brother-in-law came over. Uh, he came by, and he got out there, and he's like, awesome. I took my little tractor and backed it up on the end of the house by the AC unit, and he actually hooked ratchet straps to the power pole. and pulled it back up for me.
Oh wow.
And I got while he was doing some other stuff around here, I jumped in there and started digging a hole out front and got saccharin in there and poured some water in there and kind of mixed it around. And here we go again. Try it one more again, Gingy.
I don't know. Can you hear me this time?
Oh yeah, you sound good.
Okay, good.
Third time's a charm.
Yep. So we're doing it from my phone now and trying not to pipe it through Joey's truck. Shoo!
I'm just glad y'all safe going
Yeah,
down the highway.
Yeah, we were talking about meet up in Georgia.
Does Joey need to bring you some water tomorrow?
Got it covered.
Got it covered.
I've been stealing from work.
He said, I've been stealing from work.
Do I need to bring you a tank tomorrow?
Oh, does he need to bring you an IBC tank tomorrow? Are you getting your...
I'm hoping since Gina's sister talked to them earlier today, they thought we had power restored, but they just disconnected the line.
You got better?
And, let me do something real quick. We got somebody I haven't had in here before.
Jonesy.
Hello, Jonesy. How you doing, buddy?
There's Jonesy.
I hope the tablet can handle all this.
But
yeah,
I don't see him in. Maybe he's having the troubles we were having.
I don't know. I heard him say
Probably
anything
not, though. Our troubles with Tennessee homes has nothing to do with YouTube.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I mean, I have some 5-gallon buckets I've been hauling with. It's got the screw-on lids, this Gamma 2 lids. You heard me talk about it earlier. They've been amazing. I usually just get 2 from work, bring them here, dump them in the tub. Then I go right down the road to my nephew's, grab 2 buckets, put in the tub, and we got fresh water to bathe in.
There you go.
Like cold,
it makes it a whole lot easier. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying it's chlorinated water too, so it's good and clean. You can smell the chlorine in it when you pour it in there.
It's different than well water, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm used to the real water. I'm hoping we'll see it back tomorrow. Because like I said, the lady told my sister-in-law that she had no idea we were out because it was still showing power here in the area. That we had power, but she had no idea about the disconnect deal and the whole mix-up and everything there. So
yeah,
I can hear you now.
Got all the treats. Hey, Jonesy, how are you?
Yeah, good. Ginger, good to see you.
Good
Joey.
to see you. He said hello, Joey.
Guess we're all right.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
He is trying to concentrate on the road here because we're actually in a construction area right now, unfortunately.
Hey, Jonesy, here you go.
Jonesy down on the job.
She accidentally clicked on a malicious link on Discord and got our
That's pretty scenery.
Yeah.
That's the ocean just there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it's awfully great, sort of grey and gloomy.
Yeah. And it's in my DMs and it says,
Just like here yesterday.
That grass is just as green as it can be.
Oh yeah. Plenty of rain.
Yeah.
Here's with somebody.
Jeremy, I mean, Serena, come get the butter.
Yeah.
The kids just made me some homemade waffles.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you were just excited.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, this is where I'm working, just over here.
Oh, wow.
They're putting in new power poles. But,
Oh, nice.
well, pays the bills for me.
Absolutely.
There's some big gum trees. That's
Jonesy, we need you in South Georgia right now.
Yeah. Eric does for sure. Just getting one power pole up and some connection. So your power pole is okay?
Yeah, we do. Oh, sorry. Oh, look,
Yeah, we
I might have
Go
to
ahead.
run. Here comes the reinforcements, so I might have to start working.
Thanks for having me,
Take
Jonesy. I
care,
appreciate it.
Jonesy.
He has to
Good to
start working.
Yeah, good to see you.
Good to see you, Jonesy.
That was cool. But yeah, right now little Blue is sitting at the end of the trailer with 2 ratchet straps hooked up to the mower, one to the mower, one to the front axle. And they're pulling the power pole straight, and they're sacrating the ground right now with some water, and I got dirt put back over. So hopefully that'll hold.
Nice.
So all they should have to do is
good.
come and cut a few tree limbs and hook my power back up. I mean, it never fell over; it just leaned a lot.
Yeah.
So,
And stretch the lines. Well, pop the line.
yeah. Well, we're not didn't pop them; they were still connected. They just had pressure against them, and we thought that was the issue. That's why they weren't doing anything. We were going to have them to unhook it and disconnect so we could try to get somebody to cut the trees off. And then we found out they would come cut the trees off. And then they just come out here, hook the power up for everybody else, and disconnect it. So now I got my wire unhooked from the main pole laying in the yard out here. So, yeah, South Georgia in the grid, you know.
Yeah. And you're like, what's one more day? I mean, I've been without it for 20 days. What is one more day?
We might as well make it blackjack. We'll go for 21.
Yeah. Now, do you know anybody else in your area that's been out of power that is still out of power?
I'm sure there are. Not right offhand. Like I said, my nephew's been out as long as I have, and like I said, day before yesterday, when they come and disconnected us and put the pole up, and there's still trees on the line between me and him, holding wires down. They hooked that up, and he's running. Yeah. Well, there last night, they had all the lights on. Street lights were on. Everything was great.
So everybody else around you and everybody in town that you work with and stuff like that, they all have power back to their houses?
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
See, I wasn't even worried about the power pole. I just decided to take a day off work today because I wanted to rest. And then Gina saw her sister on Facebook last night. She said, "Let me get in here. Can you have Jerome to come out there and stand the pole up?" And I said, "I wasn't worried about that pole. I wanted a day off to do nothing, but I still had to work."
I want a day to rest.
So I went ahead, got bored, fired the tractor up, mowed around the yard a little bit anyway. So.
Oh, there's an accident ahead. That's what that guy's truck said.
Yeah. Gina said her sister said they probably saw the generator sitting close to the meter pole and thought it was connected that way. It's like 20 feet away. So that's. Hey, Gina. I need a refill.
Oops.
I can't leave the live stream. Refill.
It said accident ahead, and I don't see an accident.
Now I'm playing bartender.
Yes, you are playing bartender.
The sun is coming right through my window, and it is bright.
Yeah, so basically, Little Blue's tied up right now for at least 3 or 4 days to make sure that concrete sets.
Yeah, that's good though. It's a good thing you got him. When you did. Now you said something about the insurance companies coming out.
Yeah, we've got to make the call and get them out here. I'm kind of glad we didn't. So they can look at the boat.
Yeah,
that's
good.
Paid about $500 for that boat about 12 years ago, 15 years ago at Walmart.
Yeah,
and it's been perfect ever since I bought it.
Oh wow! Until now.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to. You got to watch the video. I didn't tell Gina she wasn't here today when I saw it. But
Okay.
yeah, apparently the shed, when it rolled over on the front of the boat too. And bent.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
So yeah. Now you know the rest of the story.
Yeah, the rest of Paul Harvey said the rest of the story.
That
Wow,
boat mount ain't gonna be insured.
Maybe they're covered. I don't know. So, yeah,
Yes, dear. But
yeah, she's mixing that.
I'm
we are at a
playing bar.
standstill.
Okay, yippee cow yay homestead. Hey, how you? I never seen you here before, but thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
I put the other one away.
I think Liz has got cooking going on in the background. Fancy Harold.
That's fishy.
That would be my sister-in-law. That would be Tina's sister, her oldest sister.
Ah, is that her twin sister?
No, that's their older sister.
Oh, okay. Hello, Gina's older sister.
Oh, she's gonna hate me for that one. But
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we got an accident up here. As you can see, Joey's biting his finger. He usually does that
Oh, man.
when we're sitting in traffic and
Oh,
he's getting anxious.
that's a miserable feeling. I hate that.
Yep, we are at a complete standstill. There's cars
Yes.
in a westbound lane. They're doing fine, but this eastbound, both lanes are stopped dead on.
That's
So,
that Joey's a better man than I am. I'd be ever like, would you just go?
yeah, but the foot's tapping, he's biting the finger. That's the two things that makes him, that's his stress test. That's the telltale sign right there.
After I sit for a little while, I get thinking about hanging the pew pew out the window and firing some warning shots.
Yeah,
Go.
come on, guys, just go get around this. But there was a truck back there that said accident ahead.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The marquee.
Yeah, the marquee that was on the back of the truck. Yeah. It said accident ahead. So we were forewarned, but it's not like we live right here and can just zip around a different way.
The mountain in the wind.
We have to go this way. Oh,
I watched a video about a guy that was evacuating. I can't remember the name of his channel, but he basically built his own little camper on the back of his truck. With AC, solar, everything on it. And
yeah.
He was evacuating because he lived down around Tampa in Florida. He just parked his truck here and there and lived there. So he had to come out. So he got off the interstate. He went on the side roads. And he actually showed in the video, he was sitting there with his phone or his camera like this, looking out the window, and you can see all the traffic lined up on the interstate, just standstill.
Yeah.
But he was on another road over, just cruising.
And that is so frustrating. If you know the roads that you can get off and get on a little road, you're in good shape. And we do not.
But it almost beat him in the butt because he said all the little gas stations he was stopping at was no gas.
Oh, ooh.
They had gas at the gas stations along the interstate.
Yeah.
But on the back road they didn't. So he had a time. Wow. But he did get out.
He had to jump out on that main road for a bit to get some gas and then jump back in the woods.
Well, he actually found one. He actually found one in the woods there and got gas and went up, and he went on up Florida and went over to Pensacola, I think.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Well,
that's good.
What's the big beach that starts with a P on the panhandle? Is it Pensacola?
Pensacola, Panama City.
Yeah, Panama City Beach. Panama City.
It was either Panama City Beach or Pensacola Beach.
On the peninsula that has.
Yeah.
I know they've got a big beach over there somewhere. He said that starts with a P.
It may have been Pensacola, it might have been Panama City. I'm not sure. But he went way over that way to dodge the hurricane.
Yeah. Wow.
So he went all the way up, went out the panhandle to dodge the hurricane. Luckily, it didn't turn up and go hit him. So
Yeah. Did you see anything about how he made it through? Has he posted any more videos?
in that video he posted he was fine.
Oh, good.
They had already went through, and he was good. Still living in his truck camper. And it's like a little
Yeah.
small deal. I mean, you know, but I mean, he's got his little workspace in there. He works online. He was sitting there working online out of his truck, just hanging out, waiting for things to clear up so he can go back home.
That's awesome. Good for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Good for him.
all these storms have really hit a lot of people and affected a lot of people.
They have. This east side has gotten hammered. And it's happened, you know, it happened in 2004. We got the triplets, Charlie, Jean, and Francis. We were hit by our Charlie, Francis, and then Jean because they go in alphabetical order. In 2004, and we got hit by all three of them. We were living in Central Florida, down near in Winter Haven, down near Kissimmee, and it just hammered the center of Florida. All three of them did. And it was just as bad. It has taken them years to rebuild from those three hurricanes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then, you know, South Florida, what was it, like 10, 15 years before that? South Florida got hit by Andrew.
Yeah.
That was devastating down there. So, I mean, we have these big storms. They usually come around every 10 to 15 years, something like that. Yep.
I still remember, I think it was Hugo.
Yes.
I was actually down there in, I think it was Orange City. My buddy Wade's grandpa lived down there, and he passed away. So me and him, his mom and dad went down there to kind of clean up around the place and this and that and the other. They would go like once every month or so. So I went with them. They decided, well, yeah, let's go over to Daytona and hang out for a little while. So we about 30, 40 miles away, went over there and hung out. While we were there, you could feel the waves hitting the pier, shaking the pier. You could feel it hit. And then people started saying, you know, people start getting out of here, that this hurricane's coming.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, holy crap.
Yeah.
So we didn't have no idea. So we ran back to the house, got all the clothes, everything. Me and him was in his pickup, and his mom and dad was in their car. We was following them going up 75, trying to get out of there. Or 95, I think it was 95, trying to get out of there. It was like as far as you could see taillights. Everybody was trying to get out. The next day it come in and like tore up shop in there.
Mm-hmm. We've had some pretty devastating ones over the course of my lifetime. We've gone through quite a few.
There's a ton of them that's hit Florida. Oh, I mean, Florida's like been the hurricane punching bag for years.
Yeah, it has been. Ever since I was a little kid, well, I grew up in Gainesville, and I can remember just all kinds of hurricanes coming through. As a kid going through Gainesville and upending trees, you could see the whole root ball and everything standing straight up, and the tree would be laying down like this, and the whole root ball would be standing up. It's just nuts. Yep.
I wish they would come out with some of the technology that Florida has employed up this way. My buddy, he lives a little bit south of Jacksonville, and he never lost power during Milton.
Yeah. They have a lot of underground power in Florida.
That's it, underground lines. He said it was like he said we had some wind and some rain. It was like a regular day. Just cruised on through.
We used to live near Lakeland, Florida, and when Charlie, Francis, and Jean came through, Lakeland, a lot of areas still had power when everything around it was out, and those areas that had power had underground power lines. So, but it's not without its challenges. It has its challenges too, but it's a whole lot easier to fix those.
Well, yeah, I mean, most time if power goes out there because something's happening at like a substation.
Yeah.
Two people go over there and knock that out, bam, you got power right back.
Yeah. The whole neighborhood has power right back. So, yeah.
But down here, all these daggone pine trees, they don't like hurricanes.
No, they don't. They do not. You're right about that.
Yeah. Gina don't even know it. I
Oh,
was sitting here. I was sitting here this morning. And I just got through eating something. I went and got some lunch from the store, and I was sitting here. There was a boom, boom, boom. I said, "What in the world was that?" I thought something fell over on the porch. So I went outside and I looked, and I'm like, "Well, nothing's fell over. The generator's still running. What in the heck was it?" So I go out later to go get in the truck to do something, and I almost tripped over a limb. It fell and bounced off the porch and landed beside the old grill beside the porch down there. And I didn't see
oh
it when I
wow.
walked in. But I mean,
Wow.
it about a 6 foot limb laying there with pine needles and limbs sticking out everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it's falling
Yeah,
off this tree before I got to get this tree right in front of the doorsteps cut. There's like a lot of limbs. You saw it in the video earlier. You can see that first tree close to the house. There's a lot of limbs broken.
I can see the one that's down.
Yeah,
Mm.
that one that's swinging down
That's
with
in
the tree
that's
top
down. That's,
behind it. That one actually had a little piece sticking
yeah.
off about that much of a limb, and it had come down and caught the wire and was holding it down.
Oh, jeez.
And the
It's
big tree that was
crazy about
leaning,
those
the big
trees.
tree that was laying on the wire. Just barely had a little
Oh my
tension on it.
God.
It's being held out
Yeah.
by the other 3 trees behind it.
Yeah. That's
I'm over.
crazy.
As they say, they don't handle cleanup. They just cut the trees and stuff and get out.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse, how you doing, buddy? I said I was going to watch his live
Cracking
today,
up.
but I had to try to fix the pole. Can't see chat.
Yeah. I keep going back and forth to look at the chat. Hey, Jesse and Lisa, how's it going?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
but like I said, I mean, his live was on, and I was about to start watching it, and then I heard something outside, and they had just pulled up, so we were out there trying to get that pole pulled back up, and digging a hole
Yeah.
and everything. So,
Jesse and
but
Lisa just spent a couple of weeks without power. I can't remember exactly how many days it was.
I think he said 6 days and 14 hours. I think that's what he said. I'm not
That's
sure,
it.
Jesse,
I felt like it was. I felt like
but
it was more than that.
I think that's what he said. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But then I said, well, I broke his record, and
Yeah.
then
Well,
Dale
tomorrow
was
will be
telling
21
me,
days for you.
and Dale was telling me something a while back about he went 13 days without power during some kind of snowstorm or whatever. And
Yeah.
I'm like, after that, then we just kept being without power. And the last week when I did the live, I said, please, nobody tell me how long they went without power. I'm not trying to break records here.
Well, you're good because I went through the blizzard of '78 with a month no power.
Oh gosh, Des, you're
You just
jinxing
left me, man.
him.
You'll get your power
He
before
said,
we got ours because they had to unbury our town with the National Guard, and they missed our street.
For a month, y'all see me here, and I'll have a beard like twice as big as Dale and Johnny's.
yeah.
And looking all ugly.
It won't happen, Derek.
Poor Derek and Regina. Dang it. I hate that y'all have been this long without power, but I know we know what it's like. That's for sure. It's
It
not
happened.
fun. What do you say?
I mean, it could
He
have been
said it
way
was
worse.
60. You're right. It was 6 days and 14 hours, he said.
That's right.
Mm.
Yeah, it's been kind of wild, but we're gonna make it through somehow, some way. And you'd be surprised how things work.
Those little extra set up.
That what?
All those little extras. Aren't you glad you have those little extra solar things set up? It's the little things that really help you make it through.
Yep.
What is that?
It's a solar light bulb.
Is that a solar light bulb? Oh, nice.
It has
Good
a
job.
cord that goes with it with a little small solar panel. You can sit outside and charge it, and it's got a little push button and a nice little hook.
Yes.
Actually, I have
Jesse
one
said, love that
used-
camera view.
Yeah. The camera view.
Where did you get the solar light bulb? Yeah, because he gave us a mount that you can put on your, your handlebar, your old poop bar. When somebody goes around the corner, you grab that bar. You can
Yeah.
put this mount right there on, well, I call it something else, but we're on your live, so I'm not going to call it that.
I'm not
But
monetized.
yes, Jesse gave us this. No, I know, but I don't want to say that. But yeah, it's a nice mount too. I mean, I'm shaking it and you can't, it's not moving.
Yeah.
It is not
you'd be
moving.
surprised how great the little things are.
They're done all with those light bulbs. Okay, Derek, you need to put did you get them off Amazon?
Yes. What I'm going to try to do, Des mentioned that to me earlier. I'm going to try to find a link, and next time we put out a video, which I want to do a video about the lights and stuff we used. And I'm going to try to find the links and post them in the next video, hopefully, when I can do that. Hopefully, we'll have power tomorrow, so I can take all this stuff out of use and do that. I actually bought Gina's sister and them some of those lights.
If you send it,
you kind of went wonky there for a second.
If you send the link to Jesse has. If you send the link to this thing to Jesse at his email,
and he'll put it on his page thing for.
He has an Amazon affiliate page.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, I'll try to. If I think about it when I get done here, I'll
for
send
people to buy.
I mean, they last about 8 hours, so I mean, it makes a huge difference. And they come in a 2-pack. I think the last ones I bought were $17.
I like it. I can afford that.
Wow. Now let's see.
Get my points.
They are bright when freshly charged. They will light up a room. I fussed when he first bought them, but glad we had them. Regina said, "That's awesome."
Yeah, they usually charge.
Hey, it's the little things like not stubbing your toe on everything.
Well, the first one we got had a little double wire rig, and it had the little cord like this with it. But now this one, the new ones I bought have like a 6-7 foot cord and the solar panel. Wow.
Up they're gone.
There's my Ginger and Joey again. But yeah, it comes with this little solar panel. It actually has an adhesive back that you can peel off and stick it somewhere on the wall or whatever. I never do. I just lay them outside. But I mean, I say this is like all kinds of cord here with this thing. So I mean, and you just plug it right into the light here and charge it outside in the sun.
Yeah.
I hope Ginger and Joey comes back.
I think they'll be back. I think if anything, they're watching on the other they're watching on the phone.
Yes. Gina just mentioned to me that you can also charge them in an outlet too, as long as you got the right cord to plug into them. That's what I'm I mean, it's the old school Galaxy type Samsung Galaxy plug, the kind of funky looking one there. But yeah, I mean, it's you can charge them off an outlet as long as you have a cord to fit them, and you can charge them that way or solar, and it really helps. Wait. Well, shoot, I forgot about Jesse and Lisa. Jesse don't come in here very often. But I'm gonna see if I can go in there and fix all that right on up. Okay. I see us now. I see us now. Bam. Jesse and Lisa, y'all should be blue now. They should have a wrench. Oh, Ginger lost service. I guess no problem.
They're in that zone like Jesse and Lisa were.
Yeah, it's kind of rough there. But yeah, I mean, not knowing anytime these don't screw into a lamp, they're like this. They just have a hook where you hang them up, you charge them, and hang them up, and hit the button. They don't screw into a lamp. They just have a flat bottom where you have the charging port, and then you have the little button with the little raised rubber piece around it to press the button. That's all you have. Like I said, this little hook is worth its weight in gold. Like I said, you could just go all through the house and put little screw hooks in. You can walk in and hang one up, bathroom, kitchen, wherever you're at, and you got light to see by. And it really
We have
helps.
those. We have these. What are they? Holy. Are you coming down? Yeah. Sorry. Give me a second. I don't know what the other one is, but we have something like this, which takes batteries. But this little guy is bright.
Oh yeah.
And then we have the ones that look like a light switch.
Oh, I've seen those too. Those are real nice. Yeah. Yeah, and anytime you just hang them up, or you can just carry them with you.
Exactly. And we have we have a tack at the top of the stairs so that the upstairs can light up for the kids. My kids aren't small, but you know, the kids.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have one that hangs in the kitchen that kind of keeps the kitchen in my area kind of lit up. And then we have one in my bathroom. And then I'll take one with me when I have to go to the bedroom. And then I got one in my nightstand I'll pull out, light that one up, and put this one back in the living room in the drawer.
Well,
but I like the light bulb too because I can hang that up with the cabinet and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, I actually have one of these lights. I thought about it after the fact. I was going to try to put some other kind of light here. And I said, you know what? I got one hanging right here. And I looked at the light in the kitchen, and we don't have a cover over that. It's a little double light that sticks out to the sides like that. We don't have a cover on it. And I noticed the little hook, the little loop part hanging down it where you got the little cap you screw the cover on the light with. And I said, well, that looks perfect. And I walked there and hung it up. And I said, well, there you go. So I can get a little light back this way.
There you go.
You can see me a little bit.
Yeah, it's always nice when you can find things that you can that can recharge instead of using a battery for, and then just have a small battery pack on the backup, so you can charge your phones and charge those and all that kind of stuff.
Well, actually, I won that Gulu power station, 300 watt from Brian Waters Outdoors. He used to do all kinds of giveaways. He still does every so often. I won that, and I won this tire pump from him, also made by Gulu. Only problem I have is this little thing that wants to come off of it, that covers the buttons.
Right.
But I mean, this thing will pump up like 5 tires and stuff like that, and you can charge phones off of it, laptops, all kind of stuff off of it.
Yeah, that's like this. I got this battery pack, but then I got this one. I got 3 of these for the house, one for each of us. That's solar operated.
Those seriously help.
Yeah, and then remember I was telling you about the light switch? So there's this one that turns, but then I have other ones that just like a regular light switch up and down.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And they have it at like Walmart, Dollar Tree, anywhere really. I go and look every time I go into the Dollar Tree for these because it's just 2 batteries if need be for backup,
I mean, living down south in this area, these hurricanes and stuff, you got to have something.
Oh yeah. Anything that can help give you like light and cooking, or have great neighbors that know how to cook on a grill.
Oh, that always helps.
Yeah, I'm still looking for those neighbors.
You got to find them. Just walk out. When the power gets bad, roll out there and find them.
A bunch of my neighbors leave the area, and it's like, no, they're gone. The guy next to the neighbor, he's from Miami, so they're used to hurricanes out of Miami. So he went and got wood and everything, and he put it over his window and the whole bit. And then he's waiting it out, and it's like, I didn't even need to board my window. I said, nope. We don't get those kind of hurricanes here in Tallahassee. It goes around us, or it goes on the east side of our town and to the towns to east of us up. But for some reason, this side of town, it's like in a bubble. We call it the Mag Lab bubble or whatever. We just don't get it. We don't get it as bad.
Y'all got like a direct hit off of that thing.
Yeah.
And y'all had power right back up. I mean, look, Florida knows it's coming. I mean, you're going to have houses built better and this and that and the other, so you're kind of more prepared.
I don't think so because Perry, Madison, Monticello, Lee, which is which is the next town east of us, they all got hit. This was their third hurricane and tornado within 13 months. So they've had 3 hurricanes and a tornado, and they're still recuperating from.
Yeah.
And people that had Michael, from a couple of years ago or a few years ago, are still not recuperated. And towns have disappeared because, stores won't reopen, buildings are gone, houses still have tarp on them. It's just crazy.
That's wild.
There's a lot of people down here that don't have insurance for storms like that because they keep on jacking up the prices or their insurance company leaves.
Oh yeah.
So
there's so many storms. I can imagine it's super hard to get insurance.
Yeah.
Jesse, I don't know if y'all are still here. I just sent you an email with that link of those lights. Let me know if you got that, and you can put it up on your
affiliate page.
Affiliate page, yeah.
Now I was trying to remember that page too. Thanks to Ginger. Thank you, Ginger.
That was great advice for Ginger. Ginger gave us right there. I mean, that way Jesse can put it out. Just let me know if you got the email or not, Jesse. I'd really appreciate that. That way I know that you got it and you can put it out somewhere. Like I said, they're very useful. I mean, you'd be so surprised. I actually got some solar camping lanterns, a 4-pack, but there's little solar panels on top of those you sit outside and charge. They just don't last as long as these lights do. They help. And it seems like over the last couple of years, I had them like 2 or 3 years, they're not staying as charged as long as they should. Which, I mean, $30 for a 4-pack of lanterns, and you got to suspect something. But
right.
But like I say, these little bulb lights, they're just absolutely amazing.
You got it.
Oh, you got it, Jesse. Thanks, buddy.
And
that way,
Ginger's
people can get a shot at them. So.
Yeah. That's cute. Ginger's listening. I go, thanks to Ginger. I can't remember the word. As you get older, your mind starts becoming mush. At least mine has been.
Mine, I'm starting to forget days here. I mean, all this stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm hopeful that tomorrow when I get home from work, we got lights. That'll be a huge help.
Yeah, that's one good thing I like about Jesse's affiliate page.
It's in category. Yeah, there you go. Like I said, I mean, those lights are like little lifesavers I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I bought those. I think that set was like $17. Oh, excuse me, it's a change. So, I mean, you can afford to buy 2 sets of them, and you're covered for a while. Yeah, I'm hoping they might pop on later this evening. I'm not that optimistic.
Oh.
Later this evening, I'm not that optimistic. It's still a massive cleanup around Douglas, and it's
electric.
And electric. Yeah, there's still a lot of cleanup stuff to do, and I got a feeling it's going to be at least tomorrow, if not the next day. So.
Yeah, I get you.
I'm trying not to really get my hopes up. That's right, Joey. Jesse is a very organized thanks to Lisa. She keeps him straight. She handles the shipping department and everything else.
Yeah, she does. That and her amazing jellies.
Yeah, and I actually owe Lisa a visor as soon as I can get one. All this stuff going on. I have a chance to go back and check with my guy yet, see if he's got them made, because he takes forever.
I don't know how Lisa handles it. Navigator, shipping department, shopping department, cook, jelly and dehydrator.
All that, and still manages to wrangle Jesse and keep him under control.
and then handle Jesse.
That's a full-time job in itself.
Yeah, it can, depending on the package. It sure can.
I mean, like I said, I met Jesse one time. He is a card. He is something else. And it's
Yeah, I
super
met
cool.
him too.
I mean, he have you cracking up just a second. But
I got to meet him at Pedals from the Past last year, and I was so. I got to meet them at Pedals from the Past last year in Alabama. Not this past one, last year's. And so, hey, 9 Acres, and I can't wait to see them again in Operation Rendezvous in Texas.
hey,
I
what's
got to
going
meet
on?
Jesse and Lisa this time around. I'm not Jesse and Lisa, Joey and Ginger this time around, because I didn't get to meet them. I didn't get to hang out with them last time that long.
Oh yeah. Wait, I'm the shot. Man, come
You're
on,
the shot.
What's going on?
Lisa,
What's going on?
move to the left or the right. You might get struck.
Yeah. Bill, y'all gonna be doing the Facebook Live tonight, or you just about done with it for right now? You probably had a heck of a day. I'm gonna have to get out of here in just a second. I have
Is
to.
that Dale? I did not even recognize his new sticker.
Yeah. That's
I need a sticker from them.
That's Dale. I think 9 Acres is Dale and Anna together, and 9 Acres, Lisa has her own.
Yeah, they do. And I don't have either one of those stickers. And I don't even think I have you in my sticker book.
Yeah. Go right now and check all the lights. Yeah. I will probably jump out of my skin in the middle of the night if that power comes back on. Because usually the microwave beeps, smoke alarm beeps, all kind of stuff goes off. The lights come on, the AC comes on.
Yeah.
All at once, the power comes on. So. I will probably drain the well and the hot water heater when that power comes back on.
You're gonna have to, right? Flush everything.
No, I'm just gonna drain it, get in the shower.
Oh, okay.
I actually got to go to my sister-in-law's house Saturday and take a shower. I used like a bunch of her body wash and all kind of stuff. I was smelling so pretty when I come out of there.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, you guys, this is a great book. If you don't want to do a sticker board, get one of these. These are great.
Oh, you have stickers in here.
They're from Temu.
Oh, cool.
And it's and it holds the medium-sized ones.
Yeah.
You know, like the subs ones.
Oh, yeah, that's the big ones.
But then I got this one to hold the little ones.
Okay. I was actually thinking of doing some kind of board. Not sure if I will or not, but I thought about doing some kind of board, like a whiteboard, and just trying to fill it up with everybody's stickers. I mean, I've got a few already saved back from several people sent me stickers, and Lord, I appreciate them. I love
I just have it like this because sticker boards, after a while, they get full. You can't put six of them behind you, you know. So I'll either do that or I'll go to the Dollar Tree and buy the little photo albums for $1.25.
I may have to do something like that too.
But this was like,
I mean, a lot of people send you like two, 3 stickers or whatever. Yeah.
But this was like $2 something at Temu, and they give you like, I think it was like package of 2 or 4. It was different ones, and it was like dirt cheap, and it's hard.
Oh yeah.
And you just have to put something around and keep it together.
Yeah, Ginger, we're not wired in. The generator, I just got cords coming in, hooking up the TV and the air conditioner, stuff like that. So, I mean, when it comes back on, it'll start pumping water immediately, and the well will come back on and stuff. So, it should be okay. Which it may not be a bad idea to switch it off that way. It gives it time to fill back up before it comes on. So, you may be right. But yeah, we didn't hardwire the generator in. We just got cords coming in the house. Yeah, I've got 2 of Ginger's magnets on the fridge right now. That I got from our little mini meet up in Douglas that day when her and Joey came through. So,
Yeah, I don't think I have a ginger magnet. I know I have a ginger and Joey. They're stickers, but I don't think I have their magnet. I have to look on my fridge.
I've got
I know I have
stickers somewhere. I've got stickers somewhere. I've got to track them all down and get them together.
Yeah, this is my little case I take with me for the meetups now. I mean, when I go to pedals and stuff, all my sticker books are in here and magnet.
Oh yeah.
Keep it all in one place. I got like 5 different stickers.
Yeah, I've actually got one of me and Gina both got one of Jesse's poker chips. I got mine sitting on my little table by my recliner right there. I keep it there all the time.
Yeah, I've got their poker chip
Yeah.
in one of these envelopes right here.
And that's pretty cool.
I got a film. So I've just been slacking on filming.
You always bet on Jesse. But I went over like 706, and that generator was kind of low before I started. So
You don't have a ginger magnet?
Dang, Ginger, give the man a magnet. Don't be stingy.
Yeah, don't be stingy.
But yeah, I've got to run out there and check that generator and all that stuff, get it filled back up with fuel, make it through. Hopefully the last night.
Yeah, I hope so. Costs a lot of money to fill that generator for 6 weeks. I mean, for 6 days, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Sorry. No 6 weeks for him, please.
If it was going to be 6 weeks, I'd just set the house on fire and just leave.
Close up and say, "Hey, can I come to hang out at your house?" Yeah, house surf. We'll just sleep on the truck and we'll house surf. Hey, live with me.
I'll just move wherever the power is.
That's right.
They live with me.
Hey, Christy.
Hey, Christy, how you doing? Glad you made it in. I'm thankful for everybody that made it in. It's been a great night catching up with everybody. Having Des part of my live, Ginger and Joy part of my live, and Radio Jonesy. Tasmania, that was awesome having him in here too.
Yeah, I think it was morning over there for him.
Yeah, and everybody in chat, that was amazing for being here. But like I said, unfortunately, I got to go check on the old generator ready. Make sure it's ready to roll for the rest of the night and do all that good stuff. So,
oh, yeah.
Another day.
Another day, another no dollar.
Oh, yeah. I said another day, another quarter. So
I'd say at least a light bill is down for 6 days.
Yeah.
On the bright side.
Yeah, well, that's 20 days right now. So hopefully it won't be much of a light bill this month.
Exactly. So that on the good side,
yeah.
A very small light bill.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ginger.
You have a good night. You guys continue to drive safe, okay?
Yeah, y'all better be careful getting home. Watch that road. And give Joey a magnet. I don't care if he lives with you or not. Joey deserves a magnet. But yeah. Like I said, thanks for being a part of this, Des. It's been an awesome night. Everybody came in. It's been amazing. So I'm going to get over here and let's go gas up a generator one more time.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Take it easy.
All right. Everybody have a great night. I'll see y'all later. Love y'all. Have a good one.